A dog is family, a dog is a best friend. But can a dog be a $250,000 investment? Many people hear that number, $250,000, and they just can't wrap their heads around it. They think of their own loving pets, the ones they adopted from a shelter or bought for a few $100. They wonder, what could a dog possibly do to be worth more than a house? The answer isn't simple. It's not just about a wagging tail or a wet nose. This is about a level of ability, intelligence, and control. Magnificent 3-year-old Belgian Malinois, and he is the embodiment of this $250,000 price tag. His coat is the color of fawn and charcoal, his muscles ripple beneath his skin with every focused movement, and his eyes are what truly set him apart. They're dark, intelligent, and they miss nothing. When Cairo looks at you, he's not just seeing a person, he's analyzing, assessing, and understanding your intent. He can sense a change in your breathing, a flicker of uncertainty in your eyes, or the slightest hint of aggression in your posture. He's a master of reading energy, a skill that's innate but has been honed to a razor's edge through thousands of hours of specialized training. The story of Cairo's value begins long before he was even born. It starts in the heart of Belgium, with a lineage of champions. His bloodline is a carefully curated tapestry of the world's most successful working dogs. His father was a legendary patrol dog in a European counterterrorism unit, and his mother was a national champion in protection sports. This isn't random breeding, it's genetic engineering. Breeders select for specific traits, an unwavering nerve, an explosive drive to work, a high level of intelligence, and a stable temperament. The puppies from these litters aren't just born. They're created, with a purpose, already woven into their DNA. This heritage is the foundation upon which everything else is built. From the moment Cairo and his littermates opened their eyes, their education began. This is not your typical puppy school. There are no simple sit or stay commands here. Instead, their environment is a carefully constructed world of challenges designed to build confidence and resilience. They're exposed to different surfaces, from slick floors to unstable platforms. They hear a symphony of sounds, from sudden loud bangs to the constant hum of machinery. This process, known as early neurological stimulation, ensures that nothing will startle them as adults. They learn that the world is a complex place, but it's not a scary one. They're taught to be curious, not fearful, and to approach every new situation with a calm and confident energy. As a young dog, Cairo's training intensified. His days were structured around drive-building exercises. He learned that the greatest reward in the world was his favorite toy, and he would do anything to earn it. This toy became the focus of his immense energy. Trainers used it to teach him complex tasks, channeling his natural prey drive into controlled, purposeful actions. He learned to track human scent over miles of difficult terrain, to indicate the presence of explosives with subtle changes in his body language, and to distinguish between a genuine threat and an innocent bystander. Every session was a test, pushing his physical and mental limits further and further. He wasn't just learning commands, he was learning to problem solve. The most critical part of his training is what we call bite work. This is where the Malinois' power is truly revealed, but also where the most discipline is required. Cairo wasn't taught to be aggressive. He was taught to use his bite as a tool, with the precision of a surgeon. He learned to engage a threat on command, to hold on with immense pressure, and most importantly, to release instantly the moment he is told. This on-off switch is what separates an elite protection dog from a dangerous animal. It requires a dog with a perfectly stable mind, one that can go from 0 to 100 and back to 0 in a split second. This control is rare, and it's a huge part of his immense value. This training isn't about punishment or fear. It's about building a bond of trust and respect between the dog and the handler. The trainers who shape these dogs are masters of canine psychology. They understand that a dog like Cairo needs a strong, calm, assertive leader. They use positive reinforcement, but they also set clear boundaries and rules. The dog must understand its role in the pack. It must look to its human for guidance and permission. This relationship is the key to everything. Without that deep, unbreakable bond, the dog's skills are useless. The handler and the dog become a single cohesive unit, communicating with subtle gestures and shifts in energy that are almost invisible to the outside world. Cairo's day begins before the sun rises, not with a gentle nudge, but with a palpable sense of purpose. His internal clock is set to a life of activity and structure. His morning routine starts with a 2-mile run alongside his handler, a ritual that is as much about physical exercise as it is about reinforcing their pack bond. This is not a leisurely jog, it is a paced, disciplined movement, with Cairo maintaining a perfect heel position, his attention always on his handler. After the run, his breakfast is served, but it is not simply given. He must perform a series of obedience commands, remaining calm and focused before he is given permission to eat. This simple act reinforces the fundamental rule of his life. Everything is earned through calm, obedient behavior. The rest of his morning is dedicated to skill refinement. One day might focus on scent work, where he is tasked with finding hidden articles in a large, complex area. Another day might involve advanced obedience drills, practicing commands from a distance with a variety of distractions. These sessions are short, but incredibly intense, designed to keep his mind sharp and his skills honed. His handler constantly changes the scenarios, ensuring Cairo never becomes complacent. He might have to perform a long-distance downstay while other dogs play nearby, or ignore tempting food thrown in his path. It is a mental workout, as much as a physical one, keeping his problem-solving abilities at their peak. In the afternoon, Cairo's role shifts, from athlete to guardian. He accompanies his owner, a prominent CEO, throughout his day. Whether he is lying quietly under a boardroom table or sitting in the back of a vehicle, his presence is a silent, powerful statement. He is completely relaxed, yet hyper-aware of his surroundings. He is socialized to be neutral to strangers, showing no aggression or fear. People can walk by, and he will not react, but his senses are constantly working, cataloging the baseline of the environment. He notices the mail carrier who walks by every day, the sound of the elevator, the patterns of normal life. His job is to notice when something breaks that pattern. The evening brings no rest from his duties. This is when his protective instincts are most valuable. When his owner returns home, Cairo conducts a silent, methodical sweep of the property. It is an ingrained part of his routine. He moves through the house, using his incredible sense of smell to ensure every room is secure. Only after he has cleared the home does he truly relax, settling at his owner's feet. Even then, he is never truly off duty. He is a shadow that watches over his family, a loyal guardian whose vigilance never wavers. This constant, unwavering security is not something you can buy in a store. It is what he lives and breathes for every single moment of his life. So, what makes Cairo truly worth $250,000? It is the perfect convergence of three things: genetics, training, and temperament. His superior bloodline gave him the raw potential, the building blocks of a champion. It gave him the courage to face a threat without hesitation, and the intelligence to learn complex tasks quickly. You can't train a dog that doesn't have this genetic foundation. No amount of work can create bravery or intelligence where it doesn't exist. This is nature's contribution to his value. A genetic lottery that has been carefully guided by generations of expert breeders who understand the science behind creating the perfect working dog. Second is the thousands of hours of world-class training. Imagine the cost of employing elite trainers, specialists in obedience, protection, and scent detection for 2 to 3 years. These are not local park trainers, they are masters of their craft, often with backgrounds in military or police K-9 units. They invest their time, their energy, and their expertise into sculpting the dog's raw potential into a reliable set of skills. This investment includes travel, specialized equipment, and countless hours of one-on-one instruction. The training is a massive financial and time commitment, and it forms a huge portion of the dog's final cost. It transforms a dog with potential into a dog with proven, reliable abilities. But the most priceless component is his temperament. This is the X factor that cannot be guaranteed. Cairo possesses a mental stability that is incredibly rare. He has the drive to engage a threat with ferocious power, but he also has the clarity of mind to be a gentle companion around his owner's children. He can exist in the high-stress world of personal protection without becoming anxious or reactive. He is not a liability, he's an asset in every situation. This balance is the holy grail for protection dogs. Many dogs have the drive, but they lack the control. Others are calm, but they lack the courage. To find a dog that embodies both in perfect harmony is to find a living masterpiece. In the end, the $250,000 is not just for a dog. It is the price for peace of mind. It is for the ability to sleep soundly at night, knowing that the most loyal, capable, and courageous guardian is watching over your family. It is for a partner who can assess a threat faster than any human and react with decisive force, yet still offer a gentle head for a reassuring pat. Cairo is more than just a dog. He is a promise. He is the promise of safety, of loyalty, and of a bond that is truly unbreakable. For the few who require this level of security, he is not an expense. He is the most valuable and trustworthy protector money can buy. And in that world he is worth every single cent.